times it just right and knocks the ball away.
Got it. Ready?
3rd down and 9.
Red on the red. Hey, kill.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
3rd down is the down that pass rushers live for. More often than not, they know it's a passing situation, and they get to just pin their ears back and go. Here early in this game, they're able to bring down the quarterback, and I got a feeling this won't be the last time.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
All right, let's go.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Come on.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And once again, he loses the football. Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. This one caught just past the pylon. Touchdown, Commanders.
Touchdown, Washington.
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Hey, easy, route.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. This one complete to Washington. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Washington.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A big play for Jacksonville. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Jaguars.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Hey.
On 1st down, Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down.
Hey, attention.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Easy. 30 left.
Good for a
11.
Jaguars.
Hey, kill.
To throw is Lawrence. That's complete to Etienne. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
Jaguars, first down. First down and goal
Hey,
to go.
run.
Man in motion is Brown. Forced out wide. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Cam Little to kick off for
We're
the
on time,
Jaguars.
7 apiece, and the kick's away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out to his right. And Daniels will slide to a stop. Wise move as a young quarterback. That's how you stay around and become a vet. He picked up the first down.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
60 Eagles. Pack. Cowboy 80.
And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down.
Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second
Quick.
and 10.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this play going nowhere as he dives to the ground behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard on the play.
Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter as they are facing a tough 3rd and 11. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready. Bronco 80. Steady.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Loss of 2 yards. And it's 4th down.
Let's go.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
18 Cardinal.
This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And they will stop him short of the marker. But there is a flag here. If this is on the offense, this will be declined. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Lisa 24. Hey, Soko, high. Here we go,
play action now. It's Lawrence. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That one good for 29. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Fred on red.
ETN ahead at the pistol. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Trey Amos on the stop. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Rip, 23. Hey, Ginger, touch. 11.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And he'll take this one in. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's 17 yards, and that's a first down.
Get it. Ready.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Cut 19.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He'll let one go down the middle. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. As his man, it's Samuel. And it's going to be a Commander's first down on what will be a big play then on 4th and long.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. They're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
They go play action for Lawrence. Going for it all. That's caught. And he will go all the way. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, defense is thinking run, a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. Oh, a huge mistake. Right in the half. It is intercepted.
I'm a big fan, Mike, of quarterbacks willing to take chances. I don't want my guys sitting there scared to throw the ball downfield. But as always, it does come with a little bit of balance. He tried to get that one all in one throw and just doesn't get quite enough pace on it, and it ends up going the other way.
That's caught downfield by Hunter. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
26 yards. And the Jaguars.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Flush to his right. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A big play for Jacksonville. That goes for 58.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Parker Washington was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. He's got it at the 3. And it just 4 seconds left in the first half. A timeout is called. Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal.
Red on red. Take son.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's into the end zone yet again. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. We have hit halftime. They take a quick break, come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cam Little to kick off for the
Very
Jaguars.
one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll throw with Daniels. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
19 tight.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Eric Murray. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job, keep the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Samuel, going to see what he can do. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
The RPO, this one to McLaurin.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10.
Let's go, let's go.
1st down,
Half the 60,
Commanders.
half the 60.
Throwing now, Daniel. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
A big
Washington.
play there for Washington. It covers 51 yards.
Let's go. Go.
Daniels gonna throw again. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He hits as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready. 68.
Now this looks like a design run, and he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Washington. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Gay to kick off for Washington.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Switch. Roll. Here we go.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Once again, it's Etienne. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
17-yard line.
So this time they're trying to use the run game to attack the boundary side of the field, and the defense is really fast in their pursuit. Really nice effort there from the backside, and they're able to bring him down this time for a loss.
Are you kidding me?
It is 3rd and long.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. And he's taken down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 21
They
yards.
get 21 on that
Good
one.
for a
First down,
Jaguars.
Jacksonville.
First down.
3rd downs,
First
Mike,
and
those
10
are
at the
quarterback
38-yard
downs.
line.
Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the rookie out of Ole Miss. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Dragon 6. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. They go for the RPO. Cannot connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down. And that one
issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency?
Into space. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play there for Washington. 54 yards.
They simply just don't have an answer for this guy defensively, Mike. I mean, regardless of who they put on him in man coverage or the type of zone coverage they try to capture him with, they simply can't slow him down, and we've already seen it here today. A fair share of big plays through the air, a couple of which have gone for touchdowns. He's had a couple nice blocks in the run game. I mean, he's really having as well-rounded and complete game that a receiver can have in the NFL, and until they prove they can slow him down, I would just keep giving him more opportunities.
Second and a yard.
Ready?
On second down, here's a run to begin the fourth quarter. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
Ready?
Third and a yard. It's Daniels exiting the pocket right. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Ready, set.
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down.
Come on, come on. Ready,
That's taken in, and he will score! Jalen Lane, touchdown Commanders. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So now Daniels and the Commanders offense going to go for two.
The Commanders will line up for the two-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Lisa 24. On this side.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The entire idea of the bootleg is to move your quarterback off of his normal spot. Buy some extra time for your offensive line and alleviate some of the pressure on the protection. But in this case, it seemed to me like the quarterback panicked a little bit. He went into survival mode and ended up leading to a massive loss.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. On the handoff to GTN. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Hey, run! Son, this is hot.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
He's taken down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Win, 23. Hey, Ginger. Done. Right now, boys.
They'll drop to throw. Moving to his right. And he holds on to it here as he's out of bounds. That's a yard or 2 shy of the line of scrimmage. Therefore, that's a sack.
Mike, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive lineman, look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it out of bounds himself, and that goes on the stat sheet as a sack.
This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes third down. To throw is Lawrence. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Brian Thomas, touchdown Jaguars.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. He'll grab it at the 12. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready?
Forced to his right. set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 14. And
to throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will score. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
All right, let's go. Son, son.
Let's go. Keep pushing the rock down the field. This defense is asleep.
11. 30 left. It's hot.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. A ball deep for the end zone. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Go, let's go. Lisa 24. 13. Hey, tomato. Still.
They go play action for Lawrence. Flush to his right. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Jones.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Next.
That is caught out wide on the RPO.
Let's go.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. He's got it. No touchdown, but they are close. It's going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
At the 3-yard line.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Sink right. Hey, lock.
On 1st down, Lawrence. Moving to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of
Down
35.
at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Rips.
That's good.
Now here's Lawrence. Rolling right. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone. That one's incomplete.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. And once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for
Brian Thomas, the intended receiver.
Incomplete.
3rd down coming up.
Trey Amos on
They
the
let a
coverage.
golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
On red.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. Forced out wide. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So shouts to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Jaguars are the winners here at home as we say so long from Jacksonville.